Good day, I'm Theodore Henry, and this is your JIS News for Friday, July 7, 2023. By March 30, 2024, all CARICOM nationals should have the right of unrestricted travel to live and work in the member countries of the community. Regional leaders agreed to amend the revised Treaty of Chaguaramas this week during the 45th regular meeting of CARICOM heads of government held in Port of Spain, Trinidad and Tobago this week. Chairman of CARICOM and Prime Minister of Dominica, Roosevelt Skerrit, made the announcement during a press conference on Wednesday. The decision applies to member states that are also part of the CARICOM single market and economy and expands free movement beyond certain categories of skilled persons as previously agreed by CARICOM governments. Mr. Skerrit says that while the regional leaders understand that there will be challenges for some, they are committed to this as a fundamental part of the integration architecture.
In addition to the free movement, there is certain contingent rights that will be associated with the free movement. Access to primary health and emergency health, access to basic education, pre-primary, primary, and secondary education.
Those will be added to the existing right to Social Security for skilled nationals, and a financing arrangement has been agreed to fund the availability of those social services in all member states. Prime Minister Andrew Holness has said the decision will be beneficial to Jamaicans. The status quo, however, remains for Haiti, which has asked to be excused from the arrangements for free movement. It also does not apply to the Bahamas and Montserrat, as they are not part of the CARICOM single market and economy. Prime Minister Andrew Holness was the voice of CARICOM on Thursday as he lobbied the United Nations Security Council for solutions to the crisis facing Haiti. During a virtual presentation, Mr. Holness reiterated the urgency for stakeholders to move beyond the rhetoric of solidarity with Haiti to implementing strategic and targeted action. This, he emphasized, would allow for tangible progress in that country.
We note the many offers of support to Haiti. We acknowledge the imposition of sanctions on gang members as a good and important step. However, sanctions are insufficient to adequately address the local insecurity and transnational impact of the gangs.
Mr. Holness said the UN's integrated office in Haiti must be sufficiently equipped to provide robust support to the Haitian National Police to combat the rising violence and restore order. CARICOM is calling for a UN Security Council resolution to effect multinational security measures with the appropriate jurisdictional mandate as soon as possible. In addition, Mr. Holness also pointed out that the food crisis was compounded by the security situation.
There can be no peace among people who are hungry. To provide immediate relief, it is imperative that the humanitarian response plan is properly funded. We urge humanitarian partners to massively scale up financial assistance, including investing in Haiti's agricultural capabilities for food security and resilience strengthening.
Over the next 5 years, 1,000 new students enrolling at the University of Technology, UTech, will benefit from a Government of Jamaica Science, Technology, Engineering and Mathematics STEM scholarship program. The Ministry of Finance and the Public Service and the Students' Loan Bureau will be spending $2.4 billion to offer the full tuition, needs-based scholarships to 200 students yearly. It commences September 2023. Minister of Finance and the Public Service, Dr. Nigel Clark, says the venture will help Jamaica in the knowledge process outsourcing business. For him, Jamaica must tap into the information technology-enabled business services.
Jamaica has that area, or these areas, are growing tremendously, and those are services that can be delivered remotely. All that we need are sufficient numbers of Jamaicans on island who have the skills on which these services are built.
Dr. Clark says the opportunities are tremendous, and Jamaica could have thousands of people employed in STEM emerging fields where incomes are much higher than average incomes available in the country.
The government is serious about taking advantage of this opportunity that Jamaica has. And it is for this reason why we are making a concerted effort to support the production of qualified, trained, and skilled graduates in STEM areas generally, and in particular in the emerging subsectors of computer science.
Transport Minister Darrell Vaz will be taking a 100-day action plan for the transportation sector to Parliament. The plan will be brought to Parliament before or just after the summer recess,
so that I can get to fully understand their concerns and obviously the partnership going forward in relation to how we are going to turn around the transport industry, the public transportation sector, to become what it should be and show that we can do it and we can be a disciplined society.
Minister Vaz made the announcement during the post-cabinet press briefing on Wednesday. He also used the occasion to divulge that the Jamaica Urban Transit Company would be testing a cashless fare collection system over a 6-month period.
The cashless pilot is on, and I think that is going to be a big help in relation to the viability of the JUTC, which, as we know, it takes billions of dollars out of the budget every year for subsidy.
Minister Vaz says a rural school bus transportation system is also part of his vision for the sector. The Ministry of Health and Wellness has launched a Nutrition Facts Panel media campaign to fast-track its response to the scourge of non-communicable diseases, NCDs. This health education campaign is being rolled out under the slogan, "Read it before you eat it." It is a call for Jamaicans to read food labels to make better choices. Portfolio Minister Dr. Christopher Tufton says this is a good start, as good nutrition can mitigate the prevalence of chronic non-communicable diseases and other health risk factors.
I think this is a great start, and it supports the other things that we're doing, like school nutrition policy, the physical activity program, the elimination of trans fats, and so on. We have to see it all related and linked and make the push to get it working.
According to a recent survey, 70% of Jamaicans have a general awareness of nutrition facts panels, and 69% express a positive attitude towards them. Only 30% are able to accurately interpret and apply the information on them. At the same time, the Jamaica Health and Lifestyle Survey 3, 2016 to 2017, showed that chronic non-communicable diseases continue to surge in Jamaica, with more than half of the population categorized as either pre-obese or obese.
What we have on our hands is a health emergency of epidemic proportions. It is important that Jamaicans learn to read and interpret the Nutrition Facts Panel with its information on serving sizes, calories, nutrients, and percent daily value for the individual intake. This will empower people to choose foods that allow them to maintain energy and the appropriate nutrient requirements, particularly sugars, salts, and fats.
The Nutrition Facts Panel media campaign is a collaborative effort between the Ministry of Health and Wellness, the Heart Foundation of Jamaica, National Health Fund, and the Jamaica Association of Professionals in Nutrition and Dietetics. And finally, the Ministry of Health and Wellness is advising members of the public to expect a longer than normal wait time at hospital, accident and emergency A&E departments across the country. This is reportedly the result of an increasing number of patients requiring care at A&E departments. The ministry released a press statement early this week advising that the regional health authorities were working to ensure that the triage system was optimized. Additional customer care personnel have also been deployed in the A&E waiting areas to address the concerns of patients and provide the necessary updates. And that's it for JIS News today. I'm Theodore Henry. Thanks for watching.